Hi guys, welcome back to My Rich Life. If you're new here, my name is Nadine and this is a space where we talk about money, not as a source of stress or shame, but as a tool for peace, freedom, and self-respect. I'm sure you can tell, but I'm actually in a new place for this video, and that is because I am back at college, but I did not want to leave you guys hanging. So today, we're going to be talking about budgeting basics, but maybe not in the way that you might be used to. This isn't about cutting out everything you love, tracking every dollar obsessively, or feeling guilty every time you buy a coffee. This is about learning how to tell your money where to go and how to do it in a way that feels calm, intentional, and aligned with the life you actually want to live. Because budgeting is not about restriction, but rather about clarity. And clarity is one of the most powerful forms of luxury. Let's be honest for a moment. Most people don't hate budgeting because they're bad with money. They hate budgeting because of how it's been taught to them. For most of us, budgeting is introduced only after something has gone wrong, after we've overspent, fallen behind, or feel ashamed of our choices. It's framed as a form of discipline, almost like punishment. We're taught, explicitly or implicitly, that having a budget means no fun, no spontaneity, no softness, just rigid spreadsheets, constant tracking, and guilt every time you spend. So of course, people resist it. After all, who wants a system that makes life feel smaller? But here's the reframe I want you to sit with. A budget isn't something you create after you mess up. It's something you design before life happens, so you're not in crisis mode when it does. Because life will happen. Life always happens. Unexpected expenses, last-minute plans, emotional spending, periods of instability, anything like that. And a good budget does not pretend those things don't exist. It accounts for them. At its best, a budget should make you feel supported, not restricted, grounded, not micromanaged, and in control without becoming obsessive. A budget is meant to be a container, not a cage. And if your budget makes you feel anxious, deprived, or constantly behind, that doesn't mean budgeting doesn't work. It means the system you're using was not designed with your life, values, or nervous system in mind. That is what we're going to change. At its core, budgeting is very simple. A budget is a plan for your money. That's it. It answers 3 important questions. The first one, how much money is coming in? The second, where does it need to go? And the third, what matters most to me right now? Notice what's not on the list: perfection, deprivation, or moral judgment. Your budget is not a measure of your worth. It's a mirror, and mirrors exist to give information, not shame. That's a very important thing to know about real-life mirrors, too. Mirrors exist only for the sake of offering information. There's 3 parts of a calm budget. The first is fixed expenses. These are the non-negotiables, the things that stay mostly the same each month, like rent, utilities, insurance, phone bills, or minimum debt payments. This category is about stability. These are the expenses that keep your life running. The second part is flexible spending. This is where many people panic, but this is actually where budgeting becomes humane. Flexible spending includes groceries, eating out, transportation, shopping, fun, beauty, and lifestyle in general. If you're looking at me askance right now, yes, fun does belong in the budget. A rich life includes joy. We're not pretending you don't eat out or buy skincare. We're simply deciding how much feels sustainable. The third part is saving, and future you. This is the part of your budget that protects you. Emergency funds, sinking funds, long-term savings, and investing when you're ready belong here. Even if it's small, this category matters. Saving is not about being rich later. It's about feeling safe now. Here is how I recommend starting with a budget in a sustainable way. Step 1. Use real numbers. Look at what you actually spend, not what you wish you spent. Budgets work best when they're honest. Step 2. Start simple. You do not need 5 budgeting apps, color-coded spreadsheets, or to do financial gymnastics. You just need a few clear categories and a monthly plan you can repeat. Step 3. Leave room to breathe. If your budget only works on your best, most disciplined month, it will fail. Your budget should work on tired days, bad weeks, and months where life is really happening to you. Consistency comes from compassion, not ironclad control. Now, here's the biggest secret nobody ever tells you about budgeting. The goal is not to be perfect. Perfection keeps people stuck. Perfection keeps people down. It turns budgeting into a test that you're always failing. But that was never the point. The real goal of budgeting is to feel less anxious about money over time, to replace uncertainty with clarity and panic with preparedness. When you have a budget, you stop guessing where your money went. You know where your money went. You stop avoiding your accounts because they make you uncomfortable. You stop reacting emotionally every time something unexpected comes up. Instead, you start making decisions from a place of steadiness. You respond instead of spiral. You choose instead of react. And when money stops being a constant source of fear, it becomes a tool, one that supports your life rather than controls it. And that shift changes everything. That really is the tipping point. If budgeting has felt intimidating or restrictive in the past, I hope this video helped you to see it differently. I also hope you enjoyed this video overall and my voice wasn't too scratchy. I am wickedly dehydrated. Anyway, budgeting is not about shrinking your life. It's about supporting the version of you who wants peace, not just today, but 6 months from now, a year from now, in moments when life feels unpredictable. That's the heart of what we do here. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you currently have a budget, or are you building one for the first time? And if you found this video helpful, liking the video would also really help me in return. You can subscribe for Calm Personal Finance and tap the bell so you never miss a new post. See you next time on My Rich Life, where we are building our personal finance together.